And I think we have to do this quickly, otherwise they'll all pop back, won't they? Well, not all the other ones, but certainly the ones... Oh my goodness, like that one. Oh dear. I think I've just acquired some extra friends for us to play with. That's down to me.
Ready to rumble. Let's go. What is your name? You shall fall.
Keep going, keep running. Yes. Well spotted, Manbot.
Yes?
Oh. Well dodged. I don't know why you can't dodge, like, your friend's attacks. Like, oh, my friend is doing this attack, eh? I should probably dodge that. Nope.
Here comes trouble.
No, 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 no. Freeze it.
You shall fall.
Thank you, Freedom Force.
That should do it, boys. With all those raptors banished, we should be able to close the portal.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice
Okay,
Age.
portal, it's just you and
Watch.
me.
Batman and Robin.
Ha! Chalk up another one for the alchemists.
Madre de Dios!
And I thought the homecoming king was ugly.
Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. You're not weak to cold anymore. Right, I don't want to do anything until Alchemist is like fully.
Yes, sugar.
Right. You do that. I might not need that anymore. I think flying might help actually. There we go. I see you walking through.
Soup song. Diablo time.
Oh, you're getting attacked. Okay, that's a taller thing. We need to.
Sorry, I have to do this. Here comes trouble. Yes. Soup song. Darkness. Darkness strikes.
Keep on with the icing.
Must fall. Ready to rumble.
No, no, no. Actually, no, 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 no.
You shall fall.
Now, this is the part where you run away.
Sorry, I have to do this.
He's rather stable, isn't he? He's not stumbling around. He's not being knocked around by the focus.
Teach you. One man over. Well done.
Woo! Woohoo!
Well, I did it. I knew I could.
Well done, team. And thank you, Alchemist. It wouldn't have been possible without you.
Yeah, it's good to have you on the team.
What makes you think I want to join up with you?
Hey, you couldn't have done this without us, and you know it.
Why, you overgrown Bunsen burner.
What's happened?
It must be temporal feedback from the portals. Get her to the base for treatment. Quickly!
Quickly! Oh no! There's one top. What? How? What? How? Hey, we couldn't close it until we defeated all the raptors, but there was a tough raptor missing? What? Unless that's the maximum number that can come through the portal as well? Plot gate's got blown up. Oh, what? What? How can I be held responsible for... Right. Okay, The other ones, it's because you haven't protected them as a player. In this one, a T-Rex spawned and just ate them. How am I meant to stop that? Boo! So we did everything. Hooray. Mentor, non-squad, leveled up. El Diablo, squad, leveled up. Manbot, squad, leveled up. Blackbird still hasn't. That was her first. That was her first. No, she's on 500 now. And then Alchemist shows up. Spoilers, she joins the team.
The Alchemist, a sassy southern belle with the powers of the goddess. Where on earth could such a beauty come from?
The South.
Catherine Larchmont Price, the most popular and beautiful girl at City University.
Hey, Catherine, how about a date? Hey, gorgeous, wait up. What a knockout. Come on, Dollface. Won't you let me take you out tonight?
I'd love to, boys, but my allergies are killing me.
What could a sweet thing like you be allergic to?
Me.
Oh, come on, darling.
O wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Guide me to righteousness, lead me out of darkness.
Oh, wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Why is my roommate the most unpopular girl in school?
Laugh if you will, roommate, but the goddess is as old as time herself.
Why, Emily, that goddess of yours must look a horrible fright.
Have a care, Catherine. You want powers you do not understand.
Later that night,
That silly goose. If she thought less about the goddess and more about the homecoming dance, she wouldn't be such a awful bore.
suddenly a strange light enters Catherine's room. Or perhaps just her dreams, and in its purple glow, the image of the goddess appears.
My spirit is entering yours, foolish girl. Like an alchemist converts base metals into gold, you will use my powers to convert wrong into right.
What a bizarre dream. How did that revolting statue end up in my hands? And why is it glowing so horribly?
Who could that be? It's nearly 3 in the morning.
You again? My goodness. You smell as if you've just come from some degenerate roadhouse.
Hey, sweetheart, I just wanted a little kiss goodnight.
You're hurting me!
Now, don't be like that, darling.
Unhand me! Oh my. I foolishly believed the goddess was just so much nonsense. But it was her powers that protected me from that revolting brute. She told me I should convert wrong into right. Such will be the work of the alchemist.
With an incredible, wonderful disguise in that mask. You know, you'd never know it was her. Gratuitous sarcasm. What do you mean gratuitous? No such thing as gratuitous sarcasm. I mean, that's a classic trope. I mean, you've got this. Although, admittedly, he has been euthaned. Although, he can't really have a secret identity. Like, people are going to know, why do you have your hair like that? He's an alien. He can't have a secret identity. He's stuck in a metal suit. Can't have an identity. Yeah, he's doing the same kind of thing with the disguise. And what about Blackbird? Let's wait for this to move around. Yeah, everyone's got the same kind of little tiny mask. Little masquerade ball mask. Ooh, we're quite close to being able to unlock Man of War or Sea Urchin. I think it would be wrong to unlock one and not the other. They're a pair. Right. Leveling. El Diablo. I don't know what I'm doing with you. Didn't you level? I thought you leveled. I'm fairly sure you leveled. Maybe you just, this is really expensive. Ah, really? I'm 8 points short. Boo. I like the idea of an explosive projectile. Oh, wait. What have we just noticed about in that last mission? Friendly fire is very much a thing. In the case of El Diablo, friendly fire would be rather unfriendly fire, I fear. So, I mean, we could go up to the Flaming Fist, but this is Freedom Force and not Baldur's Gate, so that might be difficult. Yeah, this is the more range stuff, which I think, if we want to use him more as the flyer, I don't think you can punch the smaller things or people-sized things, which, if memory serves, what we're going to be fighting are rather people-sized, based on that kind of little image. Some of them I will remember from that little the kind of picture of the issue will remind me of what's going on, of who we're fighting, or what we're fighting. But so I think if we're going to use him flying, this is going to be more useful. And we can't. So I think going down this route will be better. So we're not. I don't think we're going to spend anything at the moment. Then we go to Manbot, who's very, very slow. So I'm not sure we want to go here. It might be better to do something. What's transfer? Transfer the user's own energy points to a target. So you could use them to transfer to other person. I'm not sure I like that. Causes inanimate objects to explode. A ranged explosive attack. That sounds really, really rubbish. Because that's that would count as no. Cars and things don't count as damage, so we could still use that. Although, are cars inanimate? I mean, in the sense that inanimate things don't move, but I think also if you take the sense of kind of the original, you're going to the Latin animus, spirit, not having a spirit, it would include cars. Unless they're kind of modern electric computerized cars, in which case you start getting into the question of AI and does this unit have a soul, and I'm whittering on nonsensically about philosophy. I mean, leveling up focus is not going to be bad in any way, so we can go up to 3 and not do anything else. Well, Grim Resolve, actually. More resistant to stun damage. I don't think we've had to deal with we've not had to deal with stun damage as our... So I think we will do that. Mental leveled. Electron Beam. Yes. That puts us in a position where we can work up towards Kinetic Barrier, and then Modulating Beam, which I assume has effects. Inexpensive Penetrating, so it goes through kind of cover and armor and stuff? Or maybe it's like the Seeking Beam that Blackbird had, as it goes through things anyway and can hit multiple targets. There we go, so I think we are as leveled as we can level. 8,000 points for the Minuteman. 9,000 for these. So it's 8,800, and that's 9,200. So it's like Minuteman, admittedly leveled up a little bit, is almost on his own worth Man o' War and Sea Urchin. So Alchemist is on the same little bed thing that Nick was on. I don't know, like, why isn't... What happened to... What has happened to Nick? Like, surely there should be multiple ones of these beds. Let's progress.
How's the lad?
Fighting fit and ready for action. Let's go beat up some bad guys.
You're not going anywhere, son.
Son? Who are you calling son? I took a bullet.
You're in school.
Where am I?
You're in the Freedom Fortress. Are you okay?
I've been better.
Be alert, Freedom Force. There's a chain of earthquakes hitting the business district. We had best assemble a strike team.
Are you with us, Alchemist?
Earthquakes? I've got a final tomorrow. Okay, count me in.
I should be studying, but this sounds a lot more interesting. Okay, we've got El Diablo. Are they... Like, are they... I'm trying to remember details, and I don't think that's going to work. I want to bring Manbot. Still can't use Mentor. Couldn't use Mentor in the last one. I couldn't use... No, I couldn't use Mentor. Does anyone remember why? Like, I understand not using Minuteman because Minuteman didn't want to leave Nick. Makes sense. It didn't say anything about Mentor though. Shall we bring? Well, we've used both of these already, so it's not like a Blessed Aegis. Completely protects against mystical attacks. That's not going to be useful. Well, okay, we'll bring Blackbird along again. I mean, I think she's on 500. So doing this, she'll be at 800, so she'll definitely level. Then we can give her Flyer. I think that would make sense, being Blackbird. Enter the fray. Find out who our antagonist is.
Seems quiet. Too quiet.
I don't see no earthquake. Madre de Dios! Somebody get a can of bug spray!
These ants have grown to enormous size. One would infer that this somehow involves Energy X.
These giant ants are stealing what they can grab and destroying what they can't. Patriot City is being stripped bare.
We must discover where they are taking the stolen items.
Ooh. What antagonists we're facing? Yes, I used that word deliberately. I know what's going on. I know what's happening. I know roughly. I don't know what happens in each level, but I know the story. Which, if you've watched any of my videos, you know. Is that car driving, or is it being stolen by now? Hey! Dude! I'm walking here!